It's Thursday, the 5th of December, and as of today, there's just 20 days left until Christmas. Today, I'm going to share with you some of the hot drinks that we love to have during the day. So these are non-alcoholic beverages, but these are drinks that we've collected over time, some from previous years, some this year, that have a Christmassy feel to them or feel quite festive and warming. So let's get on with today's video. Hello and welcome back to day 5 of Corinna's Christmas countdown. If you've been following along, or even if it's your first time here today, please consider subscribing so that you get notified for the rest of my VLOGMAS videos. And if you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. So today I'm going to be talking to you about the warming festive drinks that we like to have in the run up to Christmas. I've got a selection laid out here in front of me and I'm going to walk you through them. So first things first, I'm going to talk about Tassimo. So we've got a Tassimo machine, and if you're not familiar with Tassimo uses pods like this, and the machine makes it super easy to make a coffee. In the case that I've got here, these are lattes, and you get 2 pods per drink. You get a milk and the espresso. So we love our Tassimo lattes, but what we like to do is add syrups to them to change the flavour. We've got a selection of syrups, but the Christmassy one that we particularly like is Gingerbread Latte. So we've got our gingerbread syrup there, and then quite often on the top we'll just sprinkle a little bit of cocoa from this lovely cocoa shaker that I've had for a few years, but absolutely love the sort of classic feel to this. Next up, not necessarily a festive drink, but it's one that I've just started trying just recently. It's a nice pre-bedtime drink, and that is Ovaltine. And Ovaltine you make with milk, so it really kind of gets you in the mood just to kind of go to bed and have a restful night's sleep. I love malted drinks anyway. I used to drink malted chocolate milkshakes when I lived in America for a little while, and I absolutely love the flavour of malt. So this I love, and I'm just thinking actually this might work quite well with a little bit of cinnamon popped in it to give it a festive touch. Now the reason that I had the cinnamon out is because the next drink is Options hot chocolate, and this is actually the orange flavoured hot chocolate. I think the orange one in particular, it kind of reminds me of Christmas for some reason. It feels like orange is quite a Christmassy festive flavour. So hot chocolate with orange, which you could sprinkle some cocoa on the top, or possibly even consider a little bit of cinnamon on the top of that. Moving on, so next up we have possibly some of my favourite hot chocolates. I'm going to show you 2 different boxes. So this hot chocolate here is called Sloanes of London, and inside you can see that it's, instead of it being a powder, it's lots of little chocolate pellets. And what you do is you put several spoonfuls of the pellets into a mug, and then either pour on hot milk or hot water. It's up to you really how you want to make it. Yeah, so pour that on to make the hot chocolate, give it a good stir, and the chocolate beads just melt into the hot chocolate. I bought these because I was trying to recreate the kind of chocolat flavour that you get, the fantastic hot chocolates that you get in France. So anyway, love these, and what I've got as well is this is the smooth milk chocolate, and this is the rich dark chocolate. And what I've taken to doing is using half and half of the 2 of these with hot milk, and that makes a fantastic hot chocolate, and it feels quite rich and Christmassy. So that is my favourite hot chocolate. Next up, moving on, this is from Whittard, and I can't go into Whitard without coming out with something. I absolutely love that store. But this is actually an instant tea, and it's mulled wine flavour. Now, I first tried this quite a few years ago, and we had a tub in our kitchen cupboard, and because I didn't use it all in one Christmas, it kind of went hard. So I just bought this one fresh this year. This is the new version, new style tin, and I don't know if I can show you inside what it looks like. It's instant tea, so it's like a powder, and I think you put, what does it say? You put 3 heaped teaspoons into a mug, add hot water, and it's a lovely fruity flavoured tea that's kind of tones of mulled wine. It doesn't taste exactly like mulled wine because obviously it's got no wine in it, but it is a really delicious tea, and if you're looking for a change and something that feels quite festive, then that's a fantastic one to try. Finally, the last festive drink is from IKEA, and I think they do this every year, although this one we bought last year. It's called Winter Saga, and it says is a serene shelter from the winter cold. It's mulled fruit drink. So with this, it kind of comes in what looks like a wine bottle, and you pour it into a saucepan and heat it up on the hob until it's nice and hot, and then you just drink it like you drink a mulled wine. So that is really delicious and nice if you don't want to drink alcohol, or you've got people who aren't alcohol drinkers, or you could easily drink it during the day if you wanted a change. And the final thing that I was going to show you wasn't a drink at all, so it's kind of a bit cheating, but it's also from IKEA, and they do these gorgeous festive tins. We get our Christmas tree from IKEA every year, and so quite often we'll get some of the mulled fruit drink and these at the same time. I will show you what's in here. It is a tin full of delicious ginger thin biscuits, and they're heart-shaped. So love to have those at Christmas time. Definitely gives a Christmas feeling. Okay, so here I am making a gingerbread latte. So to do that, just take that base bit out because these glasses that we've got are too tall. Get one of these long spoons and pour 2 of these teaspoons in. 1, 2. That's the gingerbread latte. Next, put the glass underneath there, and we take the milky latte pod, give it a good shake, and then that pops into there like that, and you push the top down and push the button. Step is to give it a good stir. So I'm going to get my spoon ready. There we go, it stopped flashing, so I take that out and just give it a really good stir. Get that lovely gingerbread syrup all mixed in. There we go. Right, so the next step, get rid of that pod. Now, again, because this glass is really tall, just going to grab, I've got an espresso cup that I use for this next bit. So I take the platform, put it in the slightly raised slot, and put the cup underneath. Then this time it's the espresso pod of the lattes. Pop that in, put the top down, and push the button. As soon as that light stops flashing, which it just has, I can take my espresso. Here we are, here's the creamy bit from earlier, and just pour that in. Looks amazing. And then the final part is taking the cocoa shaker and just popping a bit on the top. Perfect. So you can see there the chocolate on top. I've got one of my favourite plates here, and I'm just going to pop on a couple of gingerbread thins and the coffee on there, and it's the perfect Christmas snack. I hope you've enjoyed my rundown of festive, non-alcoholic, Christmassy drinks. And if you've got any other festive Christmas drinks that you like to drink that I haven't listed here, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear. Other than that, I'll be back tomorrow with day 6. So I will say bye for now.